Chad. Hey, today is not a super quick fix. I'm actually at one of my listings here in Casper, Wyoming, and the homeowner and I decided to do something to make this area pop a little bit and maybe a little bit more attractive to buyers. So what we decided to do was to put an accent on this wall. It's going to be a barnwood type look. It's a laminate technically. It goes on with an adhesive, and we're just going to go from the top of the baseboard here all the way to the ceiling. The first thing that needs to happen is there is an outlet down here as well as a cold air return. So I got to pull those off because that laminate is going to go in behind those things to give it a really clean look. The first thing you need to do is make sure you have some mineral spirits on hand. That way, if you when you're spreading this glue, if it falls on something, it's easy to clean up. It also helps clean up the tools as well. Second of all, I would recommend some gloves, because if you get into this on your hand, it's super sticky. It's hard to clean off. Second of all, you need a trowel. This trowel is 1/16 by 1/16 U-notch. I would not go any bigger than a 1/16 by 1/16 because this glue, once you spread it, it needs to, I guess, cure a little bit before you start sticking the laminate to the wall. If it's bigger than that, then it's going to take forever for it to cure to get to that point where you can install. Special type of adhesive here. I got this from our local flooring store. Shout out to Don's Mobile Carpet for lending me this. But this is a pressure sensitive adhesive, and it's very important that you get the right adhesive for this type of material and to ensure a good installation, something that's going to last a long time. So first thing I'm going to do is spread the adhesive from the baseboard all the way up to the ceiling. And then I'm going to take a little bit of break, let it cure for a little bit, go get the laminate, and I'll come back and I'll show you what I'm installing here in a little bit. You can spread as much or as little as you want, whatever you're comfortable with. So if you want to do half a wall, do that, and then you can spread the other half after you're done and give yourself a little bit more time. Anyways, that's it. So I'll get started. Enjoy the video. This is what I was talking about here. This is a laminate. Some people call it an LVT. It's a high end. This is a barnwood look. It's got texture finish to it. And it's only about 1/4 of an inch thick. So you can't face nail it. This is very durable, very strong. So face nailing would be kind of hard and it'd also not look great. So that's why we are gluing it. It's going to have a seamless look. It's going to look really good. So anyways, next step, throw this up. It's going to be, I've got an outlet to cut around and a cold air return. So the initial couple rows are going to be kind of slow, but after that it should stack up pretty quick. So enjoy, we'll talk to you soon. Hey everybody, all right, I finished her up. She's all done. As you can tell from the video, I struggled on a couple pieces. The main reason is this is an interlocking laminate. So once this glue touches anything, I mean, it's stuck. So it's hard to maneuver. You can get the laminate without the interlocking. It just butts up right against each other. I would probably recommend that instead for an easier installation. Anyways, we have a couple more things to detail. Around the ceiling, the edge here and along the bottom, I'm going to caulk that just to finish it off. There's a lot of color here, so I picked out a color that was just going to kind of pull everything together. This is a sanded acrylic caulk. You can pick this up at the tile section at any big box store. And you could just use water and a sponge to clean it up with. Works really easy. Anybody can do it. Second off, I've got this piece of angle iron. I have two pieces, one shorter piece and one longer piece to finish out the top side of it. This is going to go along the corner here. And I'm going to put the seam towards the bottom, so because your eye's drawn upward, so you want the seam towards the bottom. It's not as noticeable. And I'm just going to use a heavy-duty construction adhesive on that, and then hold it, for safety reasons, use some duct tape to pin it down until it cures. Once that solidifies and cured, it is on there forever. Anyways, spend your money on a good construction adhesive when you're doing that. So, anyways, I'm going to finish that up. Put the outlet back on, put the cover back on for the cold air return, and we're good to go. All in all, I spent about $150 on material, and other than having to wait for the glue to cure a little bit, it took about 2 hours. So. Well, hey everybody, what an improvement. I'm all finished. Oh, it's good. I hope my client is happy. She hasn't seen it yet. She'll get off work here in a little bit. Anyways, hey, just a great way to add some character and some appeal to your home. Again, it took me a couple hours. Boom, it's done. And anyways, if you live in the Casper, Wyoming area and you have a quick fix, maybe not necessarily something like this, but something in your home that's maybe broke, or you don't know quite what to do, give me a shout, 259-5865, or send me an email below. Have a good one. We'll talk to you soon.